does a largely cheering jobs report really reflect how the economy is going? I mean, we've got the good, the bad, and some ugly highlights for you, and want to go over them with Eric Schiffer, Mark Hamrick, and Jeffrey Cleveland. Eric, let me start with you. Obviously, a lot of criticism of the jobs report. It's the same, usually same methodology when it's only 11,000, when it's 255,000. Overall, your assessment?
Look, I think it's amazing, Charles. I mean, this is an amazing report. I mean, after 8 years, the fact that we're still growing is pretty incredible. And I think, unfortunately, for Trump fans, this is not the way he wants things framed. I mean, he's trying to frame things to show that the economy is slowing down, that it's a train wreck. And this report goes against that. There's no question about it. It's a good report for those, especially that are considered to be uneducated, those that maybe have only completed high school. We're seeing that people are actually hiring them, which is good. Again, goes against what people that are supportive of Trump and Trump himself want. So I think it's a mixed bag for Republicans. For the country, it's really a great report overall.
You know, Jeffrey, I hesitate in using the word great. It obviously came in better than expected. You know, this has been a real sloppy, uneven jobs market. We're at a lower pace than we were a year ago. And you know, it's bifurcated. If you're a professional, maybe, but those lower-end jobs that Eric sees, I didn't really see those in today's report.
I actually would use the word stellar, Charles. I mean, if you look at hiring, that was better than expected. If you look at wage growth, that was better than expected. The labor force participation rate, you're right, is low, but it actually ticked up on the month. And we think a lot of the reasons it's low are for demographic reasons, not for economic weakness. And, you know, the real unemployment rate, that's one of my favorite topics. It's not 20%. I mean, the real unemployment rate is probably around 10%. The BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, does put out that U6 measure. It's 9.7%. It ticked up a little bit, but it's fallen from a high of 17%. Charles, so, I mean, we've made a great amount of progress.
Although 10%, I remember when France was 10%, we used to laugh at them. You know, here's the thing, Mark. Mining's still losing jobs, down 6,000. People working part-time, 97,000 addition, so we almost have 6 people. This is part-time for economic reasons. They want a better job. 27 weeks or longer, that ticked up again for the 3rd straight month. And that's scary stuff because you got 2 million people, what I'm calling a permanent underclass. These are formerly hardworking Americans. They want to work. They want to get out there. They don't want to be on a dole. Maybe their job doesn't exist anymore. Maybe they want someone to bring them back from a foreign country. And then, of course, the U6 number, near 10%. That's, I don't know, 10% if we should become accustomed or celebrate that.
Charles, we will never live to see a perfect economy. But given where we've been in the last 7 years since this recovery began, it's much better than where it was. I've not been using quite the superlatives that some of my co-panelists have been using here today, but I think it's reassuring. We saw essentially hiring stop in May, and we've seen better than expected numbers the past 2 months. As was acknowledged earlier, we are 7 years into this recovery. I think this is a sustaining recovery and a sustainable recovery. This late in that process, that's good news.
The recovery, though, it's been about 1.2%, 2.1% rather, the lowest of any president. How do you reconcile that? I mean, yeah, it's a long recovery technically, but it's also the weakest one we've ever had.
It is. It's also after one of the most astounding negative experiences in modern American history, being the financial crisis. That's not to be an apologist for that, but that is a fact. It was a near-death experience for the U.S. economy.